kind of a trend here. A lot of Michigan fans in the state of Ohio. We got another one calling in, wanting to talk about the strength of Michigan here in 2012. Take a listen.
Hey JD, this is Noah. I'm from Ohio, and I've got a question about the Michigan Wolverines. After their spring game and the signing of Bryce Underwood, what do you project the strength of the Wolverine offense are going to be this year? They've got the new OCs. They've got a bunch of new wide receivers. They've got Justin Haynes. They've just got a lot of pieces that I feel like are going to mold together really well. They've got decent offensive line production. What do you think is going to be the main strength? If not the offense, what else do you think? Thanks, JD. Have a good one.
Dude, Noah's out there hooping or something. That Noah's getting some pickup in, bro. He just says, I got time in between this run. Let me give a quick call to the hard count. Noah, appreciate you for that. 2 thoughts. 1, I don't think you have a different ID. 2, the fact that you're asking this question in itself is awesome. We'll unpack that right now. Before we do that, Michigan fans, subscribe. It lets us know you want more Michigan content. So the more subscribers we get, the more Michigan content we're going to do, because this is a supply and demand operation. Appreciate y'all being subscribed. Also, the hard count brought to you, presented by Culver's. Good stuff, man. Frozen custard, butter burgers. I mean, Andy and Ari were at the draft just absolutely crushing all the content made possible because of Culver's. If you're in Ann Arbor, per a quick Google search, you got 2 right around you. So listen to this, watch this segment, feel good about life, jump in the car, go get a Butterburger, go get something from Culver's, lock in, and get ready for college football season right around the corner. So to me, the strength of Michigan, to answer your question, Noah, I don't think it changes that much. And yet, yes, new quarterback, new OC, different returning production from last year with Donovan Edwards gone to the league and all that, but like Colson Loveland gone to the league, 2 first-round picks on the defensive line gone to the league. But I think you check Michigan's ID, it looks kind of the same. Maybe a new picture. Maybe it's aged up a little bit. Maybe a different haircut. The same ID. It's still McLovin, baby. It is punch you in the face, choke you out, make you tap. We're more physical than you. We're going to win the 4th quarter. Sorry about it. Sorry, not sorry. That's who Michigan is. Now, to what I said at the other part of this, the second part that's, I think, actually pretty fun. If you're a Michigan fan, when was the last time you got to ask a question like this? Maybe J.J. McCarthy's first year as the starter? Maybe. Saying, hey, could we be more of a dynamic offense, which turned out you were. The fact that you get to ask this speaks volumes to the trend of Michigan and where Sharon Moore has them headed. Because now we talk about the talent level overall, like a top 10 recruiting class showing out in Ann Arbor. That's a good vibe. Oh, by the way, you have a freak show quarterback as a true freshman, who I keep saying he's going to start now. He is going to start. Chip Lindsey changing the offensive structure a little bit more spread, probably a little bit more, hey, we could throw the ball downfield. To me, just what I said a second ago, yes, Bryce Underwood's going to be awesome at some point in time during his career in Ann Arbor. The front of your schedule, though, and the way things shake out, you have the luxury of you can support Bryce Underwood with the previous formula, what I just said. Defense, they feel as good as they did a year ago when it comes to more NFL draft picks. Maybe not as many first-round draft picks, but more NFL draft picks overall on this defense. Run game, Justice Haynes, Marshall, what he was in the bowl game, you still have that. Offensive line, sure, you're figuring some pieces out, but you don't question that being Sharon Moore's baby. I actually think, on top of that, you got a quarterback who's, 228 pounds, call it 6'3"-ish, can throw down a backflip. You don't think they're going to let him run the ball a little bit? Like, yeah, there's going to maybe take some time to get totally comfortable as a passer in college football if you're, basing it off the spring game. But, I mean, you don't think he can do something for you on quarterback power? Let that dude who runs a 4.5 40 at that size get out and about a little bit? I think that's probably going to factor in some respect. So, it's not so much, to me, the strength changing, Noah, that's exciting about Michigan. To me, it's your limitations changing. Like last year, you'd be Ohio State and Bama throwing for less than 100 yards. What? Beat the national champions throwing for less than 100 yards at their place? What if you got 200 yards through the air in that game? What's the score at that point? Same thing with Alabama. What if you had real deal, like firepower vertically through the air? What happens then? Think about the games that you lost last year that maybe you win if you have actual passing game presence. with Bryce Underwood now. That's the exciting thing. The exciting thing is you get to 3rd and 6, and you're not thinking, oh, gosh. Punt, get ready. Punt team ready. We're going to 36 wham it here, I guess, or throw an incompletion, and then I guess see where we can pin him deep. You're not asking that. You're saying, Bryce Underwood, drop back on the edge. Can you shake and bake a little bit? Can you find someone in the middle of the field? What can we do there? There's a lot more excitement as to what could we be here. And like Cato said this perfectly before the show, worst case, it doesn't work how you want it to work in year 1. Okay, like go to the whiteboard and figure it out, but you can go back to the same formula. Run the ball, punch him in the face. The idea is the same. Different haircut. Maybe it looks a little bit different. You aged it up a little bit. It changed some things, but the idea is still the same with Michigan football. The limitations to me are what gets exciting. And don't look now, but there very well could be a little HPO side, a little high-powered offense here in Ann Arbor here in 2025. And the vibes will remain immaculate here for the folks in the Big House.